Live it is. Oh.
Oh, I hope we're not really live right now.
No, we are actually.
Are you kidding me?
It's not.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome.
Somebody go to... Somebody go to Spreaker.
Hold on.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Rok
I hope we don't have this
Podcast.
problem next Thursday.
No, we won't.
We have really robust Wi-Fi at Route 20.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Rok Podcast.
Okay, now are we live? Here we go. Are we actually live? I know we're live now.
This is like the most.
Slurpy, Rock Nation, here we go.
I just ate the greatest bacon on the planet Earth from courtesy of Route 20 Outhouse.
I love it when a guest brings in food.
It's the greatest ever.
That bacon was like a quarter inch to a half inch thick.
Yeah, it was.
That's pretty good measurements, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Rock Nation, guess who we have today?
Who do we have today?
We have, I'll tell you who we have.
All right, tell me.
Do you really want to know?
I would love to know.
We have Niki Corbett, the marketing director at Route 20 Outhouse, and alongside her sidekick, Steve Hawkins. Who are you at Route 20? You're just the main man?
I just hang out
Just say that.
most of the time.
So are you considered roadie? Is that what they call them, roadies?
No, I don't like to lift anything.
Oh, is that what roadies do?
Yeah, they have to lift stuff and move stuff and plug
Bro,
stuff
you
in. I
got
don't
like
want to do any
this
of
sexy
that.
talk going on right
You
now.
like that?
Like
Yeah.
late night jazz.
Who's the girls that tail along with the bands? What do you call them?
Those are the Band-Aids.
Band-Aids.
Whoa!
Hey, I like
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the band. And for guys that hang out with the band?
Those are the Band-Aids, too.
Well, welcome, Nikki. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, thanks.
Very good, Steve. It's always a pleasure having you in here, especially when we're not rolling on the ground.
But that's
Being
my
Band-Aids.
That's my favorite time. Oh, come on now.
Explain yourself.
Is there any way you can adjust the volume on...
No.
Okay,
You just
producer
said
says
speak up.
no, suffer. Anyways, Nikki, tell the listeners who you are and
Sure.
what you do and how you're doing. And I'm kidding. Just go.
All right, so I do the marketing at Route 20, and I just get the word out on the bands, what we do in the restaurant, just all of the happenings going on at the venue.
Well, for those of you that don't know, Route 20, and I didn't know this, it's about, a couple minutes away from the Rock? here?
Oh, yeah.
Right up 94?
Yeah, about 5 minutes down the interstate.
5 minutes, a couple exits, turn right, and it's by a national chain Culver's, right next to it, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
right by Route 20.
It is Route 20.
It is Route 20.
Right. But I didn't know this. I didn't know you guys had national acts, the bands, until I talked to you about it. And comedians, do you guys still do that? Have comedians?
Yeah, we have Jake the Snake Roberts coming in December.
He's a comedian?
I guess.
Come on.
I swear.
Jake the Snake, the wrestler?
Jake the Snake.
Oh man, I'm there.
We keep asking if he's bringing the snake, but
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
the snake.
Okay, explain yourself on that. I'm not quite sure. What's a snake?
his snake.
What is that? You want to know. Is that part of the act? Okay, so Route 20, awesome food. They just brought us in food. What did we have here? What did you guys bring us?
All right, so we brought you the breakfast burrito with chorizo and chicken, and then we also brought you the You've Got to Be Kidding Me thick-cut applewood smoked bacon.
That was amazing. That was what we talked about in the opening, was the bacon. Juma ate it all. Yes. Yeah, I wanted at least one strip, and I had one bite. That's it.
If you put food beside me.
Yeah, right. That's just the story about bananas, right? It's the same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
With my mom, the same. Bananas for me, bananas for the rest of the family. Bananas
So-
for my body, I eat that all.
So you brought in the chorizo
Yes.
with the bacon, and then was there more? Because I saw two, or was that both chorizos?
No, one was chicken and one was chorizo.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, and the bacon.
One more thing.
One more?
You say queso? Or did you say?
Chorizo. Queso?
Okay, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have the comedians. Have you had any big namers come in lately? Or
well,
better yet, are any coming?
Well, for comedy, Jake the Snake's the only actual comedy show we have coming this in the fall winter. We've had Ralphie May a couple times, and then just last year we had Pauly Shore.
Oh, how was he?
Pretty good. He did 3 shows. He's an interesting guy. I mean, he's telling stories from back in the
Way
MTV
back?
days. Yeah,
When
so
he I hate to say, but when he was relevant?
when
Or is he still relevant?
I don't know. He's an interesting guy. Let's just put it that way.
What do you mean by
It
that?
was
No,
funny.
come on. Let us in on the story. Why do you say interesting?
Well, performers sometimes they they have their offstage personality and then they
Sure.
have their onstage persona, and I think there was about 8 of them that showed up between offstage and onstage, so you're never sure which
my
one you're going to get.
That's the life of a comedian. They're always doing something different. Yeah. All right, now the bands. What do you have coming up for the bands?
Well, we've got this
Nikki,
next
you
weekend.
can chime in
Nikki.
anytime you want. She's afraid to talk. She doesn't want to talk long.
I'm not afraid. I just feel like I'm talking really slow.
It is weird when you first
Yeah,
get
you've
used to
got
the
that
mic.
echo.
Yeah.
The echo.
Just relax.
Echo.
Have fun.
Echo.
Echo,
Yeah, yeah.
echo,
I like the sound of your echo.
echo,
It kind of sounds
echo,
like me.
echo.
Yeah, so Friday we have Wayland next Friday coming up. They're awesome. They were at Rocktoberfest with us last year. They also played at the venue last year, too.
What type of music are they? I'm not a big band guy, so fill me in.
The rock. They're awesome.
Oh, really?
Very awesome, yep.
Are they like classic rock, contemporary rock?
Kind of more of a classic they'll throw a little bit of a harder rock in there, but more classic, I would say, would you? Yeah.
Now, when I think of Route 20, especially, I don't know, I'm thinking country. Do you guys have a lot of country bands, or is it more rock?
We do some country.
you
We
do?
do a little bit more rock, but yeah, we get country, and we have Josh Grayson coming up. He was on American Idol.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, that does sound. I'm an Idol fan.
Yeah, he
I
was
don't
in.
know if I really want to admit that.
Well, you just did, and it just went out to 50 million people live.
Yeah. You're out.
I would sit with my daughter. And,
Sure.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah, your daughter doesn't live with you anymore. Good try.
All right, so Josh Grayson, why can't I remember? What did he look like?
He was season 2. He was the
Oh.
4th finalist. Yeah.
All right, I didn't watch that one.
I have a picture.
I joined in late. I don't remember. Okay, but he's good, I would imagine.
Well, you'll have to come out and check it out.
Okay, when is that?
Yeah.
He's coming Friday, September 16th.
Oh, I can't. I have something with my daughter. I think we're watching
They good.
Idol.
You watching Idol? You watching reruns?
Well, hey, come on. I love that show. It made winter go by really fast for some reason.
When I watched it, it made winter go by real slow.
All right, so get out of here. Let me talk to them,
All right,
too.
go ahead, talk.
All right, so after Josh Grayson, anybody else?
Yep, we've got a huge show presented by 95 Will Rock, Shaman's Harvest, Texas Hippie Coalition, in one night, and then Failure Anthem, Imperial Fall. They're local. They're awesome. It's going to be a huge
Are
night.
these rock as well?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right. Now, when you said hippie, I heard something about hippie in there.
Yeah.
What's the name of the band?
Texas Hippie Coalition.
What is this? Real old school rock?
No, it's called Red Metal.
Red metal?
Red Dirt Metal.
Red Dirt Metal.
Is this a new genre?
It's just got more of like a South Texas kind of rock feel. So they called it Red Dirt Metal because they're playing rock, they're playing heavy, but it's just got a kind of a
Red Dirt.
gunslinger kind of feel to it.
Okay. All right. If you were to think of a band that's relevant right now or is pretty well known,
Let's do this. Think Leonard Skinner meets Metallica.
Whoa! That's actually two really
So
good
you
ones.
put those two together and you just get Red Dirt Metal.
I got to listen to this.
Freebird
Texas,
and One mixed together.
Exactly.
Texas hippie.
Those are like two of the greatest songs ever.
Coalition.
Coalition.
Yeah.
That's sort of a different kind of name for a band. Texas Hippie Coalition.
They got red dirt in the South.
Is that? I'm not following that.
I
Is
don't
that supposed
either.
to be funny?
Well, I'm just trying to figure it out. Texas red dirt.
Texas Red Dirt. Where are you getting that
Isn't
from?
that what it's called?
No, they said Southern, right?
Yeah, but they're from Texas because it's in the name.
I like how deliberate Steve is. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. And pauses. He waits for me to like dial in that I'm an idiot, and then he tells me. All right, so what else do we got going on? I'm tired of being an idiot. Let's promote Route 20. Let's
right.
tell everybody what you got going on.
Yeah, so next Saturday, you also don't want to miss that one. That's Aaron Jones and the Way. They're awesome. They're out of Seattle.
Okay.
It's rock with a lot of blues undertone.
Oh, just that, yes.
Yeah, I've checked them out online. I haven't seen them live, so I'm really excited for that show.
That's next Saturday?
Yeah, they some of the reviews I've read, they kind of tag him as like Stevie Ray Vaughan meets Nirvana.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Another good two.
Yeah.
Wow,
Whoa,
nice.
whoa.
So how do you guys promote this? I mean, what are you guys doing to get people out to your place? Do you have
We go
a
on
pretty
the Rok Podcast.
That's
Boom.
beautiful. You're going to hit millions now.
50
You
million
guys have just become
worldwide.
stars.
Worldwide. Prestige. Worldwide.
Wide.
So what else? I'm being serious. What else do you guys do? Do you have a very large like contingency that you rely on at Route 20, or you're on the highway? I would imagine you're seeing everybody and anybody that's traveling the highway. Yes, Nikki,
yes.
you can talk.
Hello, I'll talk. Get out of here, Steve. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, we work with some great radio partners. We have street teams. We get out there, but we don't. I mean, we do have a lot of people coming to our site to check out the shows, and we have a lot of regulars that come. And word of mouth is huge.
Yeah.
We found too, but I mean, we do paid advertising too.
So what's your street team?
Street team, it's people that love what we do, they get what we do, and they want to spread the word themselves. And we give them awesome perks, and they get out there and, with flyers, posters.
How do
and
I
help spread
become
the
a
word.
street team member?
You just did.
I just did. That is awesome. So I'm not a Band-Aid. I'm a street team player.
Yeah.
That's playa.
Okay. All right. So when they come to see the band, do you or the comedians, do you have your grill open? They can order food at any time?
Oh, yeah, our kitchen's open till 10 every night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So they can get bacon whenever they want?
Yep.
That's not just a breakfast item?
No.
Oh, beautiful. Break time. We're heading out there after jiu-jitsu and go get some real bacon. All right. So we cover the bands, comedians. Their food is awesome. Do you guys have... Oh, this is what I want to ask you. Do you guys have like a chef? Like a... You know how some restaurants,
Executive chef.
Yeah, they have their cooks. But do you have like a chef that's there? I don't mean to put you on the spot, but your food is fantastic. That's why I'm asking.
Well, the owner of the place, Ray Stuybeck, he has a background like restaurants from he was a little kid. So we don't have like a specific chef. We have Brandon, who's our kitchen manager, who does an amazing job coming up with different stuff and making sure the kitchen's running smoothly. But Ray and him coordinate a lot of that stuff, work out menu items, and just kind of keep that kitchen running tight, and so the food comes out nice.
Yeah. With the last time I was there with my girlfriend, and I think I got the bison burger again. I can't stray away from the bison burger for some reason.
It's been out for a while. People have been ordering it like mad. So we
since I mentioned it on the podcast.
Yes. Yeah, and we just got a new order today. It'll probably be out like in an hour now.
Well, that's 50 million that are hearing this.
Yeah, so they order it online too.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad I could help in that very small way, us mega stars. All right, so now you have the outdoor that was another thing that I liked at your place is that it's almost like a pavilion type setting, like a pseudo pavilion that you guys set up there. Right. Do you have acts that play out there during the summer, or is that not sort of where you court them?
No, we do. Actually, we do live music on Sunday for brunch.
Oh,
Perfect
wow.
hangover destination, too.
Wow, on a
Nice
Sunday
little-
afternoon, that's different.
Yeah. Nice little acoustic. We have a Bloody Mary bar. Build your own Bloody Mary for $5.
With bacon.
With bacon.
With bacon.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
shrimp, too. There's shrimp in there.
So it's an acoustic type setting.
Yeah.
So no real loud music going. It's just real easy
Yeah.
strumming. Is it mostly guitar? Because that's what I think of when you
Yeah.
say acoustic. Okay.
Yeah.
Does acoustic apply to other stuff?
Well, I mean, drums are technically an acoustic instrument.
Right, but so
But no, most people, you say acoustic and they think acoustic guitars,
Right.
vocals, stuff. And that's pretty much what it is.
and before he explained all that, he looked at me again like I was an idiot.
I forgot to pause this time. Sorry.
He made me feel better that time.
Well, if you're going to be a Band-Aid, you got to know this stuff. So let's get with
And
the
a
program.
street member. I got to get up to pace on this.
Until what time?
Yeah, that's a good question, Juma. Audience. Juma's our Band-Aid today. What? How long do you have that going on, the acoustic?
Through September.
No,
We're
what
looking
time?
at it. 11 till 2. This weekend we're going to go 11 to 3.
For Labor
Yeah.
Day? You're giving them an extra hour?
Yeah.
Very good. Do you have anything going on Labor Day?
Nope.
I'm going to be busy. I'm just pitching it out there for everyone else.
Well, it's a big weekend for bikers, you know, with the rally going on
yes.
up Milwaukee.
That's right.
So we get a lot of traffic that comes down. So we pretty much just try and support that. You know, we have a lot of people that come down on bikes and like to come for, you know, lunch,
Yeah.
dinner, breakfast, whatever it is. And you know, typically people are kind of stopping and going and,
Right.
and don't want to be in one place, go to parties. So, you know, we try not to do something big. We just want to be able to support everybody else just kind of going around and having some fun.
Yeah. Now, Ray, the owner, he's a bike advocate.
Yeah.
Is he Harley, or did he say he had an Indian?
Yeah, he just got a new Indian.
Nice.
Indians are
Those
nice.
are sharp. For those of the people that haven't gone out to Route 20, they have an Indian right in the entranceway, Indian motorcycle. Did you see it, Mike?
Yeah, it's not there anymore. I took it last time we were there. But
It's just a cardboard.
it was
picture now.
there.
Right. It's a
in the
model.
back, over here.
Those are sharp bikes. I mean, I had a Harley. I had to sell it. So I'm a big bike fan.
You should come down to Picaro Indian. Actually, we have tomorrow night, first Fridays, we do downtown Racine. We provide the music down there and burgers, hot dogs.
Yeah, when does that go on?
First Friday, that's tomorrow downtown Racine, and that starts at like 5 o'clock. Music for us at the dealership starts outside at 6 and goes till 9.
That's when I get out of here.
But you can check out all the bikes. A lot
Right.
of other customers and bike owners and stuff bring their bikes out. It's pretty cool. You see a lot of cool bikes.
Oh, yeah. I used to just like walking in, the bike shops and checking out the bikes that were coming out. They're getting expensive. Yeah.
Oh, they've got touchscreen navigation on them now.
Oh, my God. Those are the old days. I like the older bikes. I don't know. All this, the perks, I mean, not the perks, all the bells and whistles. I guess I might change my mind when I see it, though.
Well, I think for some people it depends on if they're, trip riders where they're going
Right.
cross
Yeah.
state or if they're just staying local. I mean, for me, if I'm going on a long trip, I'm going to want that
You're going
fairing
to want
up,
that, yeah.
But in town, I want to kind of go slow and look like a badass, so
Right.
I want the cooler looking.
Well, you look like a badass, so
Well, that's
you
because
don't
I
have
work.
to try
But that's
to
because
look
I
one.
work out at the Rock.
At the Rock,
I
right.
started
You're
doing
doing good,
jiu-jitsu.
buddy. Yes.
Well
And I'm
said.
starting to lose some
Well
weight.
played.
Yes.
Muscle tone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well played, my friend.
Yeah, your membership just became free.
That was recorded.
That was live. 50 million heard
Witnesses are
worldwide.
better, yeah.
And Nikki, do you like bikes?
I do. I'm a bike Band-Aid, so I don't drive my own bike, but I'll
Ride.
ride on the
Ride.
back of the one.
Ride.
Ride.
Yeah.
Ride.
I'll ride.
You don't ride your own
Ride.
bike?
I don't ride, yeah.
Yeah, there we
Sorry.
go. Well, no, we're going to
No,
help
I meant
you.
drive it. I meant I'll ride it,
Right.
but on the back.
On the back,
Bike
right.
Band-Aid, yeah.
Yeah. A bike aid.
or
Bike-Aid.
Or
anchor.
Anchor.
Are we on camera? Cause
Yeah, you are.
Hit 'em.
And Steve leaned away like a non-badass. All the time. He did not get that from The Rock.
membership revoked.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
What is that they used to call like the card? Was it the man card? What did they call that?
Man card.
Man card. That was like old
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That right out the window. No Rock card for you, buddy.
We still got more podcasts to go. I'll work on getting it.
All right. And the whole voice thing that you got going on. Come on, bro. Be a badass. Let's hear your badass voice. Let's hear it. Look, he's looking at me like I'm an idiot again.
That was my badass voice.
Niki, speaking to the mic like you're a badass.
I'm a badass.
Oh, see, she
Right?
sounds way better. Steve, you're done, man. You are so... He's taking off the headphones. He's out of here. Jumai, you need to tighten him up on the jiu-jitsu because he's wilting under pressure here. He's being choked out by Niki as we speak. And now...
No, I'm just lulling into a sense of false security.
You're allowing a woman to fall into a false sense of security, bro? I would have expected you would have said that about Juma. All right, what's up? Hey, you guys, I'm going to take the news spot. I'm going to take the news spot. Bro, check this out.
all right, talk to me.
On the internet, oh, that is cool. I like the news music. Just 815 pounds of cocaine.
Oh,
Guess where it was found?
in my basement.
His address is. Guess where it was found?
Where?
It makes sense.
Okay, Hillary Clinton's basement.
No, but that's actually very good. But think about what I'm saying here. I know Niki's looking on the internet right now.
850 pounds.
815 pounds of coke found where?
Give
In
us a
the
hint.
ocean.
What part
I gave
of...
you a hint already.
In the ocean.
Okay,
No.
so it's a politician.
No, I gave you a hint. 815 pounds of cocaine. Coke found in where?
Cuba.
Coca-Cola factory.
Oh, bam. That's awesome.
What in the world? Are we drinking Coke?
That... Well,
Didn't
they
they used to say-
used to
Yeah.
put cocaine
that
in the
was-
Cokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, that wasn't it. It was covert. I think they had it plugged in with orange juice or some kind of orange juice container. But 815 pounds of cocaine found in the factory.
What factory? In the United States?
No, I think it was France.
Ah.
Yeah, it was a Coca-Cola factory in France. 815 pounds.
So what are they doing with that?
They're probably
Drop shipping.
Drop shipping.
they're in the ocean right now.
They sent it over to Pepsi.
Dude, I couldn't believe that when I read that. I was like, whoa.
That's not new. We knew who bring the amount of drugs. It's a big company.
Oh, I know, but still, in Coca-Cola?
Or politics. It's
Pablo Escobar
the Senate.
put them in Coca-Cola.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I
To
didn't
ship
know
them
that.
over to
Was
the
that
United
part of
States.
Narcos?
Yes.
the series?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Oh, the second one comes out this week, doesn't it?
It does.
Yep.
The
Oh, it
second
started?
season.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I'm only on the third show.
What?
The third
it's
episode.
So good.
Oh, from the
It's really
first
good.
season?
Yeah.
Catch
Oh,
up,
it's
man.
good.
And I like it. It's pretty outstanding.
Yeah, it's almost like Scarface in a
Yeah.
in a toned down way.
You know, I always looked up to Pablo Escobar, and this is another way of me figuring out the way to live like him.
South America. I didn't know how bad Pablo Escobar was.
Oh, he's a bad dude, man. He's
was
cutthroat.
He was a good man.
bad.
He did well for.
He
what-
was the Robin Hood of, what is it, Medellin?
Medellin.
Medellin.
Yeah, that's from Entourage, too. Remember Entourage?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They made that movie, Medellin.
Yeah.
Medea.
We're going all over the place right now. We get on the Entourage.
Coke.
Coke.
Steve.
All right. Here, I got one for you. I heard this on a radio show today. They're trying to ban the Lambeau Leap.
The NFL is?
No, college. They don't want you to do it in college. I know they don't like
You know what?
any demonstration.
It's not allowed by any other team but the Packers.
No, other
Yes,
teams
it
do
is.
it.
They
Other
get
teams-
penalized.
Oh, they do?
Yes. Yep.
Well, that's good because I'm not a Packer fan, so
You're an Aaron Rodgers fan.
I am not.
You love
an
Aaron
A-Rod.
Rodgers, and you know it.
Nikki,
You love-
no. We got to ask the woman on the show.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre.
Drum roll.
I'm going to get a lot of comments
We're not
on
talking
our wall
about.
today.
Let's do it this way.
You know what she's going to say? I'm a Bears fan.
Whoa. That was crossing the line.
We got a Bears fan here, though. We do. A homegrown Bears fan.
Yeah, right here.
That's why he's hiding.
Not up in here.
So, all right, Nikki.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. Oh, my God.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh!
I mean,
that just
I have a lot of
crushed
respect
me.
for Brett, but
You what?
I have a lot of respect for Brett. What he did for the team.
But you have more respect for Aaron.
I do like Aaron.
Is it just because he's cuter or what? Come on.
See how long that
no,
took to
Yes.
respond?
No. It's his personality.
Oh, no. Oh, no. His personality. Chime in, guys. Aaron Rodgers' personality.
I'm sorry. I got to disagree with Nikki on this one. Brett Favre's personality was second to none.
All right, I was lying.
Okay.
It's his looks. It's totally his looks. I was just trying to be
Yes, we got it. Come on. Everybody says that, too. I shouldn't say everybody. Steve and Nikki say that it's Aaron Rodgers' looks.
All right, Jeff, I see where this is going.
Yeah, right. We're forming a rivalry here, and he's just figuring it out. He can look at me a little longer and say he's an idiot, but it's on. It's definitely
Steve
on.
hasn't taken the stare off you
I know.
since the beginning of the
I know.
show.
I keep looking away,
He's
and every time I
mean-mugging
look
you.
at him, he's like glaring at me.
Yeah,
He's like, I'll take that bacon away,
he's
too.
going to kill you.
I'm blinded, but there's a glow off of your top of your head a little bit.
Yeah?
I'm just-
Whoa, yes. I'll just have you know, this is shaven. This is a shaven head.
you did that to yourself
Oh, no, you
on
did.
purpose?
Oh, yeah, it's on. Hashtag rock on. Here we go.
It's a whole new type of rolling.
This is awesome. Actually, this is a lot of fun. Bring it on. Nikki, bring it on.
You're on our trip next week, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the floodgates will open.
Be careful.
Hey, I was going to ask you, for those of you that don't know, the Rok Podcast will be at Route 20 Outhouse next week, Thursday, which will be the 8th. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's
Is it the
correct.
8th? We'll be there at noon.
That's my daughter's birthday too. So.
Oh, awesome. Is she going to be there? You taking her out of school?
No, she'll be at school.
Okay.
But she's going to be 6, and she also goes here to the Rock and is learning jiu-jitsu from Juma, and it's awesome.
She's the cutest little thing, too. She is incredibly cute. She's so little.
That's why she has to learn jiu-jitsu. She doesn't have a choice.
Good. It's one of the best martial arts. I think you made a great choice. And Nikki is enrolling in jiu-jitsu next week. Is that what you said?
I
Nikki?
think that's what you said. Next week?
Yeah, I think
Next
she's in
week.
kickboxing,
Monday.
jiu-jitsu.
Thursday on air, right?
Thursday on
Thursday
air, but
on
Monday
air,
is...
She's enrolling. I forgot where I
We
was
should
going.
totally do a demonstration on stage.
Do you want? Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that'd
What
be fun.
day is that? Thursday now. Juma, are you available? Yeah. Well, we could do a demo. How big is your stage area?
It's 20 by 20. We can take we can take the drum riser off and we'll have plenty of room.
Nice. Are you going to put your gi on and be the demo guy?
Hell yeah.
The what can we call it?
That's called free class.
It's called JIT. It's called free class.
Why not?
A free private lesson. He becomes a JIT's aide that day.
I'll take that title. That's good.
He's going to learn some jiu-jitsu in front of people. Do you guys get a pretty good turnout for lunch there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. We have a few people in mind. We're waiting to hear back. Regardless of who it is, we're going to have a lot of fun. But for those of you that don't know, Thursday, September 8th, noon, is that the time that we worked out? Did you guys?
I think so, yeah.
All right, noon. We'll be there probably around 11. Should we be there an hour? We're telling everybody our sort of what we do.
You should probably get there at 10, have some breakfast, then take a nap.
Yes.
And then,
To the acoustic guitar.
I'll feel the acoustic piano. I'll have
The acoustic electric
that's an
guitar.
acoustic instrument too.
It is?
Piano.
Piano is for real?
Yeah.
I thought it was strings.
Well, it's still
there's
acoustic.
Strings and piano.
No, there isn't. It's chords, isn't it?
It's still
What are
string.
What are those strings? Is
do
it
you
part
think?
of the strings?
It's not a harp.
Now that's acoustic.
Okay, I don't know what acoustic is.
See?
Because drums don't have
Now Steve's looking at all of us
Yeah,
like we're
yeah.
idiots.
He's really mean mugging me, man.
We don't know nothing.
Any instrument
And then we
that
got the
produces
audience
sound
heckling
that's
us.
not amplified is an acoustic instrument.
Anything that's not amplified?
Correct.
All right, we're talking to the sound man. Now, what are you technically at Route 20? The sound guy?
Entertainment director, but yeah,
Entertainment
I do
director.
sound.
Okay. All right. So you're like the expert in sound?
At Route 20.
Well, come on. Don't
Yeah,
be
I'm
modest.
pretty good.
Okay. You're really good, right? People, if they
It's-
want to talk about sound, can they contact you? Or are you sort of reined in at Route 20?
I'm really busy at Route 20 with all the shows we have, but from time to time I'll do stuff off-site. But, I love it, so
Why
it's a lot of
did
fun.
Lou just crunch up a bunch of
Well, I'll
Because
tell
he
you
just
why.
demolished that chorizo burrito.
Exactly.
Oh, it was so good.
We tore it up. He has a
Maybe
big
I'll wait
computer
till
screen
next
in
Thursday.
front of him.
Yeah, no wonder we haven't heard his voice.
Yeah.
You were
I've
mowing
been-
on the. Is this like a breakfast wrap?
Yeah, that's a breakfast burrito.
And those things are huge. That's not a regular wrap that I've gotten at other places.
I'm ready for a nap.
I was just going to say that, man. We won't hear from Lou for another 45 minutes.
I'll be asleep.
Yeah, but did you eat it with the queso?
No.
Oh,
wait,
that's like the best part.
Well, I'll just eat the other one. Then.
Where's
Yeah,
the queso?
It's down here.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to start eating, but that's not going to be good. I'll start spitting food. Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother's seen me eat before and talk at the same time. Where was it that I? Oh, it was at your
Yeah,
place.
it was Route 20.
We were there for networking with Rely Local.
Right, yeah.
And I was eating a bison burger.
Yep.
I think I was, and I spit food. I was talking to
Did you measure it? Did you just check your distance?
no.
He spit bison.
I s- it wasn't. I didn't spit it. You thought I was going to spit it.
No, you spit it.
How did I really?
Yeah, but the lady you're talking to didn't see it. So
Did it land on her face, like her cheek? You just kind of like
I
reached
think
over
so.
and
Or
wiped it off.
it might have landed on her lip, and then she thought she just had extra food.
Yeah, every time I eat, I think he just starts laughing. Because if I open my mouth, it's projectile. So I warn I know, I was telling Nikki, I can't
Is
eat.
that why he's good at boxing?
We've had so much internet problems today just getting started. And I don't even know if my talking really matters right
It's all right. We're still on Facebook.
now. We're still good?
Well, we're
Yeah,
still
you're
on
good.
Facebook.
You know
Live.
what you should
I
do?
fixed it.
We
No,
should
I
ask for a call-in.
No, we're
Our
good.
producer
We're good.
fixed it. He's the greatest producer on the face of
It's me up
the
against the
earth.
cable
Hey,
company.
Juma, can you get the phone out of the office, the company phone?
We're good, dude.
I'm gonna open up the line. for anybody if they want to.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Nikki had a really good idea today. If you guys are up for it,
Let's hear it.
For the month of September, it'd be really cool.
Nikki, let's hear it.
All right, so for all the 50,000, was it 50,000 listeners?
No,
50
million
Oh
listeners,
my gosh.
yeah.
Come on, don't shortchange
Well,
us.
now I'm-
We're big time.
Now I'm scared. Now I'm frozen.
No,
I can't
don't be
talk.
frozen.
Okay.
There's
all right.
probably only 49 million listening right.
I think it's 49.8.
Oh,
Sure,
49,
sure.
I can do it.
49.8.
Yeah, that's
There you
great.
go.
At 50.
That's definitely a breeze. So here's what we're thinking. For the month of September, anybody who joins The Rock gets a pair of free tickets to any show at Route 20 Outhouse. Any upcoming show. Yeah.
That's awesome.
What's up?
Yeah.
So anybody who joins The Rock, all right, we got to first set some parameters here.
Can I sign up?
Shuma starts laughing right away. Does that mean in any way? Like, in all fairness, we have a Groupon out there right now that I found out is still out there. I didn't know it was still going on. Does that pertain to that, or are you talking about somebody who buys a regular membership?
That's up to you.
Okay.
Anybody.
All right, I would look at it as anybody.
Yeah.
They're showing faith in the facility.
All right, you people out in Racine and Kenosha and Caledonia, come in and sign up for The Rock. Get your free tickets at the Outhouse 20.
Route 20.
Of Outhouse
20.
with Route in it.
So
Route
that
20 Outhouse.
don't forget about Oakland. Oakland.
Remember Oakland.
Remember Oak Creek and Franklin. There, we have a lot of people from Oak Creek
Yeah,
and
we
Franklin
do.
too.
So
that is really nice. Thank you. So for the month of September, anybody that signs up gets tickets to any show.
2 tickets to any show of their choosing.
Wow. And where can they find this information? Let's say they were ready to join The Rock and they're like, I want to pick the best show. Where can they go for that list?
Route20outhouse.com. But if they want bonus points, like us on Facebook.
Oh. That's a bonus sign or bonus sound. So they can go to your page, which is Route 20 Outhouse Facebook. Yeah. Okay. The website's simple. Go there, check out who's playing. Come on in, sign up at The Rock. We'll get you fit, get you strong, and then you can go party and come back and get fit and strong.
Eat a lot of bacon.
Eat a lot of bacon.
and then you could go party.
Yeah, and come back, get fit, get strong. Well, you know what? I think I was talking to Lou this morning is Steve, you, Ray, and Nikki, we'd love to have you guys as members. So in order to get you here, let's do this like a free membership type thing. A Route 20 courtesy. We'll give you guys a free membership to anything that you guys want to do. I know you're into jiu-jitsu already. We'll just void that bill. And thank you guys, for being a part of the podcast and helping us out. We formed, for those of them that don't know, we formed a partnership with Route 20. They showed a lot of faith in us at the beginning. I mean, we were at the beginning, and Ray, who is really gracious to us, is giving us a lot of help as far as promoting our gym. Their whole team, as a matter of fact. And, you know, we consider that part of the community because we're so close. Our proximity is, what, how many miles? Maybe 5 to 10 miles, if that.
No, not 10.
Yeah, not 10.
Yeah, it can't be
It's
10
probably-
miles.
it's
That's
probably-
halfway to Kenosha.
Yeah.
But in any event, you guys have, I mean, we really are thankful for that. So, Nikki, no excuses. You got to be here. Steve, he's already showing up. Ray, where are you, buddy?
Oh, thank you.
Because we've been talking to Ray, and he's like, all right, yeah, I'll show up. Mm-hmm. Now he has no excuse. We'll get him in here. Ray's a good guy.
You guys was the first who, I would say, not just promoted, but believe in us.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Juma brings up a good point. Not only did they promote us, but they actually believe in where we're going. I know, Steve, you have a lot of inside info because you're here with your daughter, too. So I hope that you guys,
Well,
you all come.
I felt right away, right when I first met you guys, that it was definitely a family type atmosphere. Just really warm and welcoming, and non-judgmental, and it was just really cool. I really felt comfortable coming here. I feel comfortable, bringing my daughter here. That we're gonna have a good time, great training, but just everybody's just cares, about what you got going on and how they can help, and that's just why I wanted to come here, and that's why I like to tell everybody about the place, and hopefully
Awesome.
This place is just smoking busy,
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's one of the things that we're happy about are the staff. Everybody's really cool. It's like family. One backs up another. Juma from jiu-jitsu. So, all right, enough of this mushy stuff. Enough now.
Don't cry, Jeff.
What's that?
Don't cry.
I know. I'm getting the sniffles over here.
Tissue?
And anytime. Oh, I just love this sound effects. Oh, I got the tissue. Yes. Oh, yeah, we're on camera.
Yeah, we are.
So, no, I really want to see you guys here. I'd love to see Ray pile in here. He looks like he's done something before, like he's lifted. He's got, I can see some traps on that guy, and he looks like he's throwing some weight around. So we're going to have to work on him. I know he's probably pretty damn busy. And like Nikki,
we were just talking about it.
Nikki was telling us before the show she has no time, but I think we convinced her that she does
Yes.
have time.
See,
No.
what we should do is if we can get Ray to come, then we can be like, look, it's really important to keep your staff healthy and fit, and so you should totally let them go work out during work.
Well, exactly. There you go. You know what? I have an idea right now. I haven't even talked it over with the team, so
No.
they already agreed. They already
You guys are
agreed.
awesome.
I think I declare, or I want to claim a class time for Route 20. Anybody from Route 20 can come for free to Kurt Licato's SRT program.
There you
They're
go.
in. You know what? You're in the service industry, and one of the things I used to own a bar years ago, and leaving at night, I was always worried about my bar staff leaving at night in the dark, what have you. But to have some knowledge base on basics of taking care of yourself, and I'm not saying Route 20 has that type of environment where you have to worry about it. Everybody does. It can happen
That's
anywhere.
preparing for the unknown.
Exactly. Be aware of your surroundings. I think Kurt does a great job
He's got a
of,
great program.
of teaching self-defense. So I think either a Tuesday or a Thursday, let's utilize Kurt. I'll talk to Kurt. I'm sure he's all for it.
Sure.
We'll extend that out to any employee from Route 20. Do you have like badges or anything where they just come in and they show you, or
No, we could print something up if you just want to identify them.
like a name
Yeah.
sheet or something?
Sure.
If you could do that, and that way Kurt knows. I pretty much, we have a check-in system here, so Kurt would be the one that would need to know where they're coming from.
Unless they do some sort of company outing, business outing, whatever.
I'd like them to be able to come to the class at any time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's-
absolutely. I think it
that's
would
really
be great.
cool.
I think, well, not from a selfish standpoint, but they get to see the gym.
Yep.
And we know how Kurt teaches. Steve, you've been a student of his in the past. You know the value of his product. And if they want to venture out to anything else, then we can talk, and, they'll see jiu-jitsu going on and see
Well,
that
and then
there's
hopefully they'll talk about it to the customers we have coming in too, which would be a great benefit.
excellent point. Yeah, excellent point. So we'll see more of Nikki, and we'll see more of Steve, and we'll see more of Ray. Where are you, buddy? We're going to call him up.
It's got to come out now.
I wish he was listening live. Ray, 414-233-1086.
Call in, buddy.
And if any employees are listening, tell Ray, tap him on the shoulder. If he's not there, call him at home. 414-233-1086.
You want to call him?
Oh.
Put him on the
I don't know if he'll answer, but
Whoa.
we can try.
Will he get mad?
I could. I don't know. I could text.
Oh,
him,
you're his employee, right?
Answer the
Or
phone.
you're going to have to answer to him, not me. Nikki, you're no longer going on that podcast. That's the first thing he's going to tell her. And Steve?
Wait, Steve, would he just answer if you called him?
On my phone? Probably.
Oh,
Put it on speaker.
this is bait and switch right
Call him,
here.
call him, call
we got him.
No, I'm just going to tell him and say, hey, you're going to get a call from a 414 number. Answer the phone.
Okay. Then, Lou, you got to give Ray a call.
All right. Put it in there.
Well, he's going to text him. Everybody,
Well, I still
we're putting Route 20 Outhouse on the spot.
Maybe we should make like a segment. Let's prank an employee or something.
Do you remember that show? Who were them guys?
Oh, yeah.
Jerky Boys?
Jerky Boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do
those
it.
were off the
I
hook.
love it.
Let's do it right now.
Should we?
Yeah.
No, we can't do that.
Hey, this is Tom Rizzo.
Let's do it.
Rizzo.
All right, wait, guys.
I think
Nikki,
The
Steve.
only way he won't answer is if he's cooking. He might be cooking.
Oh, okay.
Well, then let's just prank Route 20.
No, we can't do
That's
that.
not nice.
No, we cannot.
Because I know who's working. And I know what I'll walk into.
You know, that is awesome. He actually cooks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's incredible. The owner is actually pounding away over the hot oven or stove. What do you use? Like a grill?
Well, we have grill. We have the flat top and fryers. Just
Yeah.
Whole
Again, Steve sort of looked at me again.
Yeah.
And said, Jeff, it's a kitchen.
there's an oven.
They don't use microwaves.
I
to
think about my days
cook
at
a
McDonald's.
bison
That's
burger.
why. I just go fryer, egg thing, and I was off.
You worked at McDonald's?
I did. Third shift.
Ray's family owned like every McDonald's in the city when he
no.
was a kid. Yeah, that's where he came up from.
I got fired twice from McDonald's in the same week.
From around here?
Yeah.
I wonder if it was his grandparents.
Oh,
You should
wow.
totally be all mad.
I should be mad?
You should want to prank him.
Ray, you can't have a membership anymore.
Go eat a McDonald's burger. Yeah, I got.
Try it. Did it take
Are we
you
calling?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Here we
We're on
go.
hold, folks.
Wait, who's talking to him?
Game on.
Mike?
Steve? I mean, Mike.
I'm not going
Rizzo.
to do Tom Rizzo. or Frank Rizzo.
God, that would be priceless.
Give it to Jeff.
No, I gotta man this thing right here. That's my excuse. I don't want Ray mad at me. We're calling Ray. What's it? Ray from Route 20 Outhouse.
There he is.
Hey, Ray, is this you?
Ray?
Yep.
You busy?
No, who's this?
You're on the Rok Podcast right now, live, and it was
Congratulations to me.
and it was not my idea.
I'm sure it was.
I've known Ray all of 20 minutes, and he's already busted my balls over this. This is why we like Ray. So, Ray, I just got to tell you.
What are you selling? You selling Amway products? What are you doing?
He's all right. Lou, schedule him next week on the podcast. This is already dynamite. Steve is constantly Well, he's busting my balls, and now Ray's busting my balls, all in a short hour. This is crazy. Anyways, Ray, you have become a member at the Rok, and you don't know it.
I am a member at the Rok, and I don't know.
Yes, and now you know. So we're
Was that in a drawing or something that I signed up for? I forgot about.
you have become an all-inclusive member. So all those conversations.
Whatever happened to my 2 days, 3 nights, all-inclusive cruise to go with it?
Yeah, that comes along with it. You're right. It's an Alaskan tour.
Okay.
It's an Alaskan tour on the coast of Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I thought I put it in a box. I think on there it says ass whooping giveaway or something.
No, that's with Shuma. That's with our jiu-jitsu instructor.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're sitting here with Steve and Nikki. We're having a great time. We wanted to call you. We wanted to thank you, number one, for allowing us to come out to your place next Thursday to do a podcast. I just told Steve and Nikki that we'd love to have any of your employees that want to come out and enjoy some of our survival reflex training that we offer on Tuesday and Thursday, and just give our token of appreciation. Hopefully we can help out your employees to take care of themselves if ever in need. Hopefully not, but at least they'll have that in the self-defense reservoir, if you will. So let your employees know.
Okay, I'll do that. What did you say it was? What kind of program? Something?
It's called survival reflex training. It's more of a.
I thought you said acid reflux program. I'm like, oh yeah, they all do that.
Well, you know what'll happen
That's
is
the other class.
After they whip the person's ass that tried something, they'll have plenty of acid reflux going on after that. But no,
That's right. After they get their ass kicked on the mat, then they go and throw up.
That's when you talk to Juman, not me. I'll hide. But Steve, I don't know. Steve almost felt that kind of pain, I think, the first day.
Oh, no, it wasn't the first day. It was the first time I rolled with Charlie Radke.
Yes.
And he was going insanely easy on me, and I still got up and almost fell back down.
But
You're trying to choke my guy out there, man. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be non-contact sport.
Yeah, it is. Your employees will learn the contact sport part, and they'll do quite well. Does Ray know Kurt? Has he ever met?
Employees call in
I don't think
sick.
so.
Like, I can't make
he
it,
might have
man.
met Kurt. I don't
They
know.
whip my ass, That'll become a problem. We've got more of a liability of that.
Oh my gosh, this guy's killing me.
I know.
Is this what you do every day?
Every day.
Oh, you guys are having fun then.
Yeah.
Nikki, is he
Watching
nice to
you
you?
deal with it.
Is Ray nicer to you than Steve?
Yes, Ray is nice. I'm just kidding. Ray's awesome.
I'm going to be honest. I'm actually pretty mean to Nikki. I'm actually really nice to Steve.
Oh, Steve's one of the Band-Aids. That's why. Anyways, Ray.
Nikki hasn't gone the extended life program yet. She hasn't earned her stitches and scars yet. Steve has gone through all that with me already. Nikki hasn't, so she's still in the breaking in period. Like a bad shoe.
Oh,
Like a bad shoe.
Awesome.
This is ruthless, but I love it.
Yes.
Ray, hey, I just want to thank you. We wanted to call, say hi.
And no more excuses because they just offered Nikki,
Well,
myself.
because I usually don't answer 414 numbers and numbers I don't recognize. But I was like, oh, what the hell? What are they telling me today?
Yeah. Well, so they just offered us free memberships for you, Nikki, and myself. So you don't have any excuse not to come learn jiu-jitsu anymore.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Now so Steve's now got a membership that he can kick my ass.
You know what I'm going to look for is pictures. When you guys are doing jiu-jitsu, I'm going to come up, take close-up pictures of you rolling together. And just imagine, we'll put that JPEG picture on your restaurant TV.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, then we'll put it up on the big screen. Look at these two homos. This is no rollers quarrel.
Screen? Do we have a 5-minute delay on our...
No, we don't.
Oh, that's all right.
No. Get to know Ray.
Oh, God. This guy's a trip. All right, Ray, we're gonna cut out of here, buddy.
I have to work the button on my end to censor some of this stuff out. I'm sorry.
Beep.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep.
You're good.
Anyways, Ray, thank you. Thank you for your time. I know you're a busy
Thank you.
guy.
I appreciate it. I look forward to a long relationship with you guys.
All right, thanks, buddy. Have a good
Thanks,
day.
Ray.
All right. You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he's funny.
Oh, yeah, he gets on a roll. You should see him on TV.
I'm like sweating right now from him. He just I was waiting for the next bomb to come, and that last one was a pretty damn good one. I'm like, oh no. We're no longer doing podcasts.
We're cut off.
Oh, yeah.
So what else is up, Steve? Nikki, come on.
Oh, that much, huh?
Are you guys that busy?
Busy with what?
I'm trying to hey, what's up, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Nikki, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
See,
Awesome.
Work with me. That's
I'm good.
So what else is coming up? Anything new and exciting at the bar? Anything in your life? guys have hobbies or interests? Let people know. Are you guys Packer fans? Oh, I already know Nick is. He's an Aaron Rodgers fan. How about Steve?
I support the Packers. I don't. Like,
I'll
go. Yeah, I'll go watch a game. Like if my friends are doing it, but I don't.
You're not a big football fan or anything?
Not sports in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because I was always busy, like when I was younger, playing shows and doing music stuff. So it was just.
Were you in a band or something?
I was.
Oh, really? Let's dig. Let's
The
dig.
Steve Miller Band.
Oh, wow. No, seriously, what band were you in?
First band I was in was called The Other Side, and then that turned into a band called
Other
Rainy
Side?
Day. Yeah, then it was a band turned into Rainy Day Crush, and that band we had a small record deal and we toured a little bit, and then when that fell apart because we sucked.
You guys didn't suck. Come on.
No, it's just typical stuff. You fight. And
Is it really hard to like move up in that industry? Is it you got to know somebody or?
Well, it's like a lot of things. It's who's going to work harder than the next person. There's always a way. It's just, are you going to stick to it? Are you going to, put in the time and put in the work? You always wonder why. I mean, I don't know. I listen to some music and I go, how did that person make it, man? That sucks. Mm-hmm. Well, it's because they're out there every single day working it, and they don't quit and they don't give up. And, you don't really understand, especially in the music business, how hard that is to do, because a lot of times it's, you're not making anything, any money whatsoever. Yeah. And then you got to try and travel, and tour and try and sell your stuff to, people at a bar and try and hopefully a bar will pay you enough money to even get gas to the next place.
Oh my God.
So it's tough for these bands that are coming through, and they're working their butts off. That's, to kind of tie it into Route 20, that was when Ray had talked to me about his idea and wanting to, have a music venue. We talked about having a place that, yes, we could bring national acts, but also a place that would support the local musicians in the area, give them a place to come that has a good stage, good lighting, good sound, where they could hone their craft and work it and try and build a foundation so that they could try and be successful. Because there's not a lot of places that have legitimate, proper, sound and lights and stage where to do that. It's, you're in a corner in a bar and, people don't care.
So did you renovate Route 20 to accommodate musicians?
Yeah.
So it's a proper venue for musicians. So everything.
Well, it's not a proper venue in the sense of like, a lot of times you go into a music venue and that's the room and that's all that happens in there is just
right.
shows, but at least for us in this area where we're at, you can't sustain yourself just doing shows. Mm-hmm. So we had to kind of become a hybrid. Right. So we have the restaurant, which keeps us open year round, and that allows us to take chances on shows that we wouldn't ordinarily be able to do, which is actually a really cool concept. So, we have some of the bands come in and they kind of look and they're like, "Are we playing a Denny's, man? What's going on?" Mm-hmm. And then we'd make that transition and tables and chairs come out, the place fills up with 600 people and it's a rock show. And it's like, oh, wow, this was awesome. I can't believe this is such a cool environment.
Is that how many people you can put in there?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't think that. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah,
and so you
cool.
take out that centerpiece. It's hard for the listeners to figure this out. But,
sure.
If you could describe your place.
Well, it's if you figure there's a dining room,
mm-hmm.
And then on one end there's a stage, it's pretty big, so it's definitely a center focus of the room. But then we also have a mezzanine, a second floor. So that second floor
that's
helps
pretty
us,
sharp.
Yeah, it helps us fill it out, and it also creates great viewing angles. It also creates, just the way the sound. You can sit on the balcony or you can sit on the floor. The sound in the room is actually quite incredible.
Everybody's going to be able to see it next week.
Yeah.
It's Facebook Live.
It's pretty awesome, and when shows are going on, and if you go to our Facebook page, you can see lots of posts from other people that were there, or the stuff that we put on, pictures and whatnot. It's pretty cool, and we're really proud of it because there's really nothing else like it in this area. You'd have to probably go to a major city to find what we have to offer, and we've worked hard to build that, and it's a lot of fun.
It's almost like a team building around a person. Did you build around that concept?
Well,
As far as, you knew you wanted to bring a lot of bands in.
We sat down and we said, okay, what's our goal, for what we want to come in here. So we tried to develop kind of a strategy, because if we were just going to do, local stuff, that's one set of requirements. Like, okay, we can probably get away with a smaller stage, smaller sound system, probably don't need so many lights, probably don't need a sound booth in the middle of the room. We could probably get away and just kind of tuck it in the corner, but we didn't want that to be the case. We wanted to be a focus. We wanted to say, we want to bring in quality entertainment that you can't get anywhere else. And so we built the space when we were doing the remodel. We said, okay, the stage is going here. This is how big it's going to be. And actually, we ended up increasing it twice because as it was being built, we're like, that's too small. Let's keep. And we added to it. And then, the sound booth has to be here because we need it's got to be in the center. It's got to be this distance. It's got to look good.
I've always wondered this. Why is it like you just said? Why do you have the sound all right, like in the eye viewing for the sound guy?
Yeah.
Like he has to look straight at the stage. Why can't you tuck it away? Because you're hearing.
You have to hear the speakers, and the best spot to hear that is, there's a distance back from the speakers where the sound kind of culminates, where it develops.
Sure.
So you want to get optimum distance. I mean, you can obviously adjust, but you want to be right in the center and you want to be higher because you don't want to be tucked behind people where they're blocking the sound.
Right.
You want it unencumbered, and then you want the speakers to hit you right in the ears so that you can hear every little detail that when you're making the changes.
And you're the guy who does all that.
Yeah.
So every time there's an act, you're there.
Yeah.
Are you all there? Are you there too, Nikki?
Well, I also have an assistant, Zach, who does some shows for me as well.
Okay, so if you can't make it, at least he knows how to run it.
Right.
Okay. And do you have like your employees when you run an act, are they pretty much they want to see these acts and they're even when they're not working, they're there?
Occasionally,
because I could see myself doing that. I'd be like, I'm going to go.
Honestly, sometimes, but but for the most part, it's like with anything, you do it enough, and it becomes it's like it's my job. I want to go home,
Right. Yeah.
So, but no, everybody there likes to be there, which is cool. They, it is like a family atmosphere there with our employees and our staff. We get those comments from the bands a lot. Actually, like they just felt really welcome. They felt like everybody wanted to be there, not like it was a burden that this was happening. And that's just the environment that we want to create. We want it to be great for our employees. We want it to be great for the people that come there as customers. We want it to be great for the artists that come there so they feel welcome as well.
Yeah, and people do. They have to go out there because when we walked in there at the beginning, I don't know if you were there with me when I walked in. I know Lou was with me, and I was like, whoa, I didn't expect this. Yeah,
I think you sent me a text message the first time you were there.
Did I?
Yeah.
I was just like, wow, okay. And that mezzanine level, I like that. Now, I can't be around crowds. I'm not good in crowds. So just seeing the mezzanine level, I was thinking, all right, if I really need to see a band, I know.
So we'll have to reciprocate then with the membership and just make sure that you get a mezzanine spot every time you come to the show.
Yeah, there we go. I can feel important when I bring my girlfriend then.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
is VIP.
Yeah, you got it.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm afraid of crowds.
As long as you come with Jeff, you're good.
No, he's not coming with me.
That's between you two.
Nikki, can I go with you?
Yeah, you can come with me.
Thanks,
Oh,
Nikki.
here we go. Cupid story at the Rock. I just love this music. Are we in the news segment by any chance? I know we're coming to a close.
I know we're coming. Do we have any news?
I got a little something for you. Check this out. Did you know that
No.
the United States government would not allow private families, civilian families, if their child or family member were held hostage, that you could not pay out of your own pocket? You would get prosecuted, fined, put in jail. For example,
So
if
to
you
pay off a ransom.
pay off a ransom.
Yeah. No,
But
I
now
could
they lifted that.
Whoa.
So now you can negotiate with terrorists on the private sector. It's still non-negotiating through the government, but yeah.
Cool.
That opens up a big can of worms.
Yeah. Well, apparently there was a girl that worked humanitarian work. She got kidnapped by ISIS, was held hostage for a long time, and the parents were trying to raise money because ISIS wanted $5 million, which isn't a lot in the, I guess, the government's eye, right? But she ended up getting killed, and right after that is when they lifted this thing about, civilians could now pay ransom.
So is that going to up the kidnappings?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably. And that's the whole reason why you never negotiated with terrorists.
Right.
Because of that reason.
Right.
They would probably kidnap anyways.
They do. If they find an American, they'll snatch you up real fast, regardless.
Just don't go over
But that's why you stay away from ISIS territories.
That's why you take Kurt's class.
That's why you take Kurt's class
At the Rock.
It's the Rock, baby.
Membership's back.
And while, if they do sign up for that class at the Rock, they also will be in the same class that Steve, Nikki, and Ray will be in.
Boom.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. I had to throw Ray in there.
Tie it all back in.
I can't believe Ray was busting my nuts so much.
Huh?
I like that guy. I'm gonna throw him in the weight area the first day because I know how sore you can get. Like if you haven't lifted in a while. All right, come on, Ray, let's go train, and just do legs. He won't be walking for a week,
and he'll want to show you how strong he is first day because that's what everybody
It's
does,
some
right?
Pride,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I can do this, Jeff. Come on. Yeah, I'll put him next to Johnny. We'll have Johnny, our power
He's a
lifter,
power
come in
lifter.
here. Yeah, well put Johnny lifting right next to
No,
Ray.
don't do that because then he's going to come in and be like, I just got to sit here. You guys got to do that.
He'll be cooking from a chair, a mobile chair. So this whole ransom thing, after she died, the government just unilateral. I mean, somebody made a unilateral decision, or did this go like through legislature and all that nonsense?
I couldn't tell you for sure.
Okay.
But the family that lost their daughter wanted to pay the ransom, wanted to negotiate. And they were working with the FBI, but the FBI was getting the word from up top that, hey, you don't negotiate, yada, yada, yada. So, if it's me, I'm robbing a bank or something. I'm getting the money somehow to get my daughter back. I don't care if I get prosecuted and put in jail as long as my daughter's home.
Right.
But they couldn't get the money. That was the big deal. And the FBI was controlling the emails and telling them what to say and not to negotiate. And then they had an FBI expert that was saying that the FBI handled it wrong.
Oh.
That they should have been negotiating, and they should have been trying to get the price lower, because
why would they do that? Is that just to keep the girl alive?
Well, right. The more you negotiate, the longer you
keep
the
her
girl
alive.
Right.
But what's the end result? Are they going to send in SEAL Team 6 and get her?
Well, they could.
Yeah.
If the government
would do it. Right. Yeah,
but they didn't.
That's really
I would think maybe they do that like 3-4 times and people would just get the hint.
That's all they need to do.
Yeah.
That's all they need to do. I would have grabbed some old buddies and put them on a plane, and we would have been SEAL Team frickin' 20.
Hyper 6.
Do they know Mike's background?
Mike, my brother?
Yeah.
The guy that's on the podcast with us? Oh, he's... go ahead, Mike. Give him your resume. Oh, no. He's going to say something dumb. I already know it. I'm his brother. I know.
I like food.
I like food. No, he's a Army veteran.
Bacon.
Of how many years, Mike?
Thank you for your service.
14. My pleasure.
14 years in the Army, drill sergeant, sniper, paratrooper, and now he can't walk, and he walks. He's had neck surgery, back surgery. He's the oldest 37-year-old person I know, I think. I say happy when it's his
but
birthday.
now I want to go shoot with him.
Right. No, that's what I do. He shows me how to shoot the AR. But when it's his birthday, I say, happy 72nd birthday.
Yeah, I'm pretty broke.
No, but yeah, he's got the resume. So when we hear these, like the other day when what was really popular in the news was Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
That whole debacle. Obviously Mike was sensitive to it, and so were a lot of other people. That was a topic on our podcast.
You know what? Let's go back to that. Because after we talked about that, I read.
After everybody heard.
I read an article.
Yeah, the 50 million people that heard our discussion.
Right, the 50 million.
We got a lot of
We got to reach back out to those people because.
Bless you.
No sneezing on the podcast. Damn it. Do you know who Colin Kaepernick is? Okay, you heard that story. Okay, good.
Colin Kaepernick or Brett Favre?
Do I even need to
Don't
answer?
do it.
That's not even
Good.
an answer.
So, anyways,
I got to see where the baseline is with her. You know?
Yeah.
So, this is
I mean,
an
let's
ongoing...
get crazy, all right? I'll say Brett.
There you go.
Yes,
There
yes,
you
yes,
go.
yes.
So, anyways, I read an article about this second lieutenant Army. He was in the Olympics, and he was a pole vaulter. And some other people were receiving medals.
Oh, I saw that story. Gotcha.
And
Go
he
on.
was running with the pole vault.
Yes.
He was in the middle of his maneuver, and the national anthem came on. He stopped, dropped his pole vault, and saluted or
put his hand on his
put
heart.
his hand on his heart, and waited for the national anthem to be played through. Now, come on. I mean, that should be automatic for every American in the world.
Well, even for America.
Right. And Juma makes a good point. You don't even have to be an American citizen. Juma loves his country. He'll put his hand on his heart. Usain Bolt put his hand on his heart for the American national anthem when that was played. He stopped. Yeah, he stopped the interview. Yeah. And those aren't even. And then you have Mr. Colin
Kaepernick.
Dickowick.
I'm not even going to say his name right.
Send him to South America.
He's
right.
He's a sensitive boy.
He needs to go to South America for a while.
But you know what? On the flip side, other people like Sherman. What's his name from Seattle? Sherman, the All-Pro.
Yeah. Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman. He sort of agreed with Colin, but he said he could have picked a different way to do it.
Right.
He understood what he was trying to say.
Exactly.
The forum,
message.
Yeah,
right.
The forum wasn't the best way to do it.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, Colin Kaepernick's an American, and there was a Sports Center analyst that went off. Mm-hmm. He got very.
Who was it?
I can't remember, but he's been on for a while.
Was it Bayless?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was an African American fella.
Okay.
And he went on and on about his dad was a veteran, his grandfather was a veteran, and they didn't get the same rights that white people did, and this and that. Well, that's a sports show.
Yeah.
You know, I think they need to separate that stuff too. I mean,
well, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, sports is a pretty damn good platform to bring awareness, at least.
Sure. I kind of I'll take it to the music side, because you do have musicians out there that use the stage to kind of espouse their beliefs, and to me, I'm kind of like, okay, I mean, you're welcome to believe what you want, but at the end of the day, the people paid a ticket to see a show, not be preached to.
Yeah.
And if you want to sell a ticket on a show where that's what you're doing, go for it. But people are there to be entertained by music, not be told how they should believe. And I think that those two things are different. You know, I mean, if people didn't go to the stadium to see somebody stand up or sit down, they went to see and play football. So play football and do the things that you're supposed to do when you're playing football, which is stand up for the national anthem, ball game, any of them. That's.
But that's not a requirement in the NFL.
It's not a requirement, but it's
not in the NFL. NBA, yes. I think
I just
Major
think
League
that
Baseball as well.
If you want to, take a stance and put it out there, he's obviously well known enough. He could have called a press conference and said a million different things and put it out, and all those people are going to see it, and they probably still would have talked about it. But, I
think from a monetary standpoint, that was a zero move on his part. You're not going to gain any fans. You might gain the fan that you had already that might go, oh, yeah, I'm with you, brother. But you're not going to – I don't think you're going to gain additional – you're going to lose more than gain additional fans.
Well, I think it harms the point he's trying to make.
Yeah.
Because he did it in such a poor way. So, does that hurt or help his cause?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it kind of hurts it because it takes the attention off of what he was trying to do and puts it on his actions.
Yeah.
And that's completely contrary to what he was hoping for.
Right.
So
that's a good point.
Conversation is lost.
Right.
And, if he would have went about it a different way, like everybody says, no one's – yes, he has the right to do it, but I think it just hurt his cause. He could have done that with his popularity, with, his ability to be out there. He could have done it a number of different ways and probably gotten a lot more attention and a lot more results.
Yeah, I
he sucks
agree.
anyway.
Yeah, he does.
Come on. What is he, second or third string, whatever?
It's like fifth string.
He's hanging on to his job.
He probably got some bad advice from his agent.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
everybody will talk about you.
Yeah. But good. Well, what is it? They say bad PR, good PR is still PR or whatever.
Any publicity is good publicity.
There you go.
There
you go.
Yeah. Colin. I don't know.
All right, anyways.
Yeah, it's the damn 49ers.
You know what?
But I'll tell you this.
And he is getting the publicity because we've talked about him 2 shows in a row now.
But I'll tell you this. I will root for him when he's playing the Packers, especially against Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, if you root for him, I'm going to take a baseball bat to your kneecaps.
You know what I want to talk about for a second after your brother drops the microphone is if you become a member at The Rock, you get access to a secret site on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But you got to be in the jiu-jitsu program.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. And then you get to learn all kinds of cool techniques from Juma that no one else gets to see.
That's big time.
Yeah, we're even. What are we doing? Weekly, where we post certain jiu-jitsu positions. Position of the week, where if you're in the program, and let's say you can't make class, you have the opportunity to view that, go over that. Maybe you come to the gym later at night, and somebody's here to roll with you. You can apply what you missed in class and go about that route. But it's up for a full week. We take it down. We put up the new position of the week. But you're right.
It's cool.
You gotta be in the jiu-jitsu program.
And then you can reach out to other members in the program and say, hey, I didn't get to practice this week, or I've got some free time. You want to meet at the gym and roll? And that's really cool.
Yes.
Only for the Rok builders.
So, are we coming to a close, Lou? Lou is giving me the direction to
talk about Route 20.
Route 20. That's the close. He's telling me. You know what? It's so funny because when we do this, I get lost. Not lost that on the podcast, but I get lost.
I need to get
mentally
acupuncture
lost.
done.
What's that?
I need to get some acupuncture done.
I got to tell the listeners this. Lou, our producer.
Oh no.
He doesn't like needles.
No, I don't.
He doesn't like needles.
I don't have one
Are
tattoo.
you going to go live on Facebook with
He's
that?
going live on Facebook.
No, I'm not.
Bada boom,
Kim, if you could come over here. Kim Filkins is here. I think her last name is Filkins. Yes. And she's an acupuncturist. She's going to be a guest on our podcast. Kim, are you our guest tomorrow on the podcast? Okay, she's going to be with us tomorrow at what time?
I think we decided at
Noon. Okay. She's going to talk about all the benefits of acupuncture.
Cupping.
Cupping.
Jamal's getting cupping.
What else do you do,
He's
Kim?
getting it live.
I have a bachelor's degree in nutrition, so I also do
Nutrition, I mean...
everything as far as traditional Chinese medicine, so gua sha cupping.
Gua sha cupping.
Eastem, Tuina.
All kinds of words I can't pronounce.
Miska.
Yeah, it's all Chinese-based medicine.
Miska mouse.
Okay. She's going to be our guest tomorrow.
Chow mein
but,
noodles.
I hear that
but
every day.
chow mein noodles. But
Wong's Walk.
see, everybody's trying to interrupt because Lou told him to.
Yeah.
This is why. Lou is going to go Facebook Live in probably a few minutes.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to record it.
Oh, you're recording it?
Yeah.
I want to go Facebook Live.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, okay, we're going to go live.
We're going live. He was easy. All right.
Lying.
He's a little slut. Anyway. He was so easy. Anyways, he's going to go live, and we're going to film him getting acupuncture from the practitioner, Kim Filkins. So, again, he doesn't like needles. And why we say this is because Kim says that these needles are about the size of a hair follicle.
Correct.
So he shouldn't feel any pain.
Right.
And we'll demonstrate that so that the viewers can see.
What you should do is show the hair follicle needle where he doesn't feel pain, and then find a hammer nail.
No.
In there.
Here's the
Show the
comparison.
difference.
I got a nail gun at home.
Not go away from
No, that'll make
But-
people like acupuncture. They don't want the
You know what's really...
thanks, guys.
Here's the strange thing.
Appreciate it.
And he's got an injury, so we're going to address the injury, obviously. He pulled a groin muscle yesterday.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
he's getting acupuncture right in the groin.
No, I didn't. You're making that up. That's not true.
No, I'm kidding. It's a knee injury. So,
He got kneed in the groin.
yeah, no, not in the groin. I was being nice in the groin. He got kneed where men don't want to be kneed.
He got
So he's having application of needles where men don't like to get hit. So, yeah, this is an
Still
X-rated
making
version
this
of
up. This is
acupuncture.
not real.
I'm
this
kidding.
is not happening.
I'm
This is not
kidding. I'm kidding. He has a knee injury. Anyways, we're gonna film that and then talk with Kim tomorrow. So that's why we have to close the show, because we're gonna film that. But I want to thank.
Let's thank Route 20.
I want to thank Route 20. You guys,
Thank you.
this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys did.
Yeah.
Kim, Nikki, I want to thank you for extending that promotion to us for September.
Thank
I think
you for
that's
the
great.
membership.
We're also going to be at Route 20 next Thursday. Steve, I'll probably see you. Maybe no, Jiu-Jitsu's not until Saturday.
We still got to talk about those free memberships. You didn't go over that with us.
free membership.
For these guys.
They have a free membership?
Yeah.
Steve was busting my balls the whole time.
Oh, so
It's Nikki gets a free
Oh,
membership.
Nikki gets. All right, I'm cool
Nikki
with that.
and I want to see Ray here, so I'm going to give Ray a membership. We'll give them to free all-inclusive membership at the Rock. We want to see them here, other than on the podcast. We want to continue our partnership, have a lot of fun. Yes, let's not forget about Andre Galvo, folks. October 1st and 2nd at the Rock. Sign up. For 1 day, it's $130. For 2 days, it's $190. You are being taught by a 9-time world champion. This guy's well known in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community. He's a great guy as well. I'm getting all kinds of signals here from my guys. Thursday at Route 20.
September 8th.
September 8th. What we want to ask the listeners, if you can do this, if you like the podcast, even if you don't like the podcast, come out and heckle us at Route 20. Yeah. Enjoy lunch. They have a great menu. The people are great. There's no doubt we'll have fun, and you'll go home full or you'll go back to work full. So if you're at work, come out there for a lunch break. Take an hour and a half off. Tell your boss to come with you. And if he gives you a hard time, tell them they can be on podcast.
Or learn jiu-jitsu, and then you can just wrap them up, and your boss won't mess with you
There
anymore.
it is.
Yeah, we're going to actually put on a demonstration of jiu-jitsu there. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So we hope to see everyone out there. Thank you again, Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nikki.
Thank
We're going
you.
to do this again. We're definitely going to do this again. So, Rock Nation, we are out of here.
Peace.
Bye.